Time to climb a mountain. Here we go. Get it on. Time to get over it. You think you're so funny, huh? Okay, I gotta like remember. I have to remember. I have to remember. Yeah, I think so. Can't tell if they want me to go diagonal. Yep. I get what they want. I get it. We don't talk about that. We don't talk about that. Ah! That's a complicated question. A lot of patience, right? It depends on the game, the system, etc., etc. But generally, people make editors and tools. And then it also requires a little bit of hex knowledge, but not always. It depends on what you're trying to do. If you're trying to hack like Mario World, you can create something like this without a lot of like knowledge of how to like code. But something like Mario RPG, because of its more restrictive nature and not having as much community support, would require you to have more in-depth knowledge of like hex editing and sort of like SNES coding and all that, as was evident today. I mean, shit's hard. It's like one of like the only like 5 Mario RPG hacks in existence. They said that regardless of it having a blemish or not, that shit's still impressive. He gets it. But it really depends on what your like what you're trying to make and for what system and all that. The thing is that it's not gonna be like Mario Maker, where it's like, oh, I'll just do this, hit play, and it works perfectly. That Mario World's the closest to that because of just how far the tools have come. Like I know with Mario RPG, you have to restart from the beginning every time. From what Will told me. So every time you make a change, you have to restart the entire game. You kind of have to do that with Mega Man as well. And in Mario World, you have to do that as well in some ways. Depending on what you're doing. But it's a lot easier with that because you can load the world. I get what they want. I get it. I get it. Instantly dies. I get it. Da 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 da. But nowadays, a lot of ROM hacking is similar to like Unity, where you can essentially just Google an answer. But there's like message boards and forums and stuff where people can help with a lot of the harder stuff of ROM hacking now. That's kind of the cool part of ROM hacks, is that they're very much like community projects. Even if you work by yourself, you might still need someone's assets or song creation ability or something. Yeah, but basically that's how it goes, right? Like, and Mario 64 is another one that's really easy to hack. Because it has a, well, it's not like easy, but like easier. I mean, you still have to like have ideas for levels and, you know what I mean, make good choices, and that stuff can be hard. Like learning about the philosophy of like how to design a level. Like that stuff you can't really learn. Like you can, but like you have to practice. Yeah. Yeah, that's basically Memblot's got you covered there. Most editors do the coding. If you want to do some like real complex shit, typically you might have to do something or outsource or use ASM or something. But like we were saying, the more popular the game, the more likely there is to be like helpful tools and resources. Like if you tried to hack like, trying to think, like Street Fighter 2. Like I don't know if there's any kind of like editor for that. Like a Street Fighter 2. And even then, like what would you even do? I don't know. But like I said, Mario World is probably the most famous example because it has a like a almost 30-year-old editor at this point. Like 25 years old or something. Okay, go back then go right. Okay, okay. You know you can use save states for this? Have you? You So after my 4 years of streaming, doing speed runs, doing everything legit, doing this entire hack legit, I'm gonna throw it all out the window right now at the end. Why would I do that? By the way, I'm also playing on a console. Like I'm playing on a real hardware. I don't have save states. And also, it's a very like, I'm not anti-save state, but it's just, I don't see the point then. Like I like getting better. I like improving. I like the challenge. And also this is the point of the stream. This is why people like watching the stream. Because they know that I'm gonna try and do it legit. I'm not even a fan of like fast forward. I don't mind it when it's like, if I'm testing something or, yo, thanks for the follow. Yo, let's go. Yeah, save states were like, they were sort of accepted with ROM hacks, you know, back when Kaizo Mario was the hot shit, like the original, where it was like, fuck, borderline impossible. But nowadays, like, these hacks are made so you don't need save states. And as you can see, like, we're gonna get this. Ultimately, I'm just like not a quitter. I feel, like I said, this is not anyone directed at any specific person or anything. But I have noticed sometimes people, like, the second there's, like, an obstacle, they're like, oh, gotta look it up. Can't spend 5 minutes struggling. Nope, gotta look it up. But y'all, that's why the Jiggy Zip time playthrough took, like, 40 hours. I, like, refused to look anything up. Until we, until we basically had to. And honestly, all the stuff we had to look up wasn't like, I wasn't even mad. It was all super obtuse shit. Then to me, looking up, I guess, is like a save state, I guess. Although when I was doing retro battle, I had to use save state, so I had to hit that. Whoa, it doesn't matter. Dude, look, save state who? Save state who? Yeah, right? And then I'm never mad if I look something up in a game and it is just some legit bullshit. It's like, all right, that's fine. I'm not even mad. If it's something that was very obvious, then I get mad because it's like, how did I miss that? And honestly, the one thing I don't like about save states is that it's as easy as it is to save your save state. It's also very easy to load your save state by accident, erasing all your progress that you did, hours upon hours of work or whatever it is, because you accidentally loaded the wrong save state. I had that happen way too much in my life when I was younger. I like swore off save states because of that. Entire playthroughs getting like destroyed just because I wanted to be lazy. Like, nah, fuck that. It was like a life lesson. It was like, all right, don't be lazy, I guess. Like I said, there is some instances where I will use save states. Like if we're playing like a really hard hack, like one of the, like some of the Mega Man hacks, and I've had to like make some kind of save state or something. It's like we're not gonna redo like every single Wily stage. Like fuck that. But to me that's different. It's like I'm making a save state to like, oh, so that one doesn't stop. I'm making like a save state to like literally save the game. Although, fun fact, when I was a kid, I've told this story before. I used to think load state and save state meant like something to do with like the United States. Like you had to like say what state you were from or something. Like I have to load what state I am. And I was like, where's the Canadian one? Like where's the province? Where do I load my province? I don't get it. I'm not even joking. That actually is something that happened to me. Why can't I load my? Like, I'm like, I'm not from the States though. I want to load my province. But like I said, this isn't like a, oh man, anyone who uses save states is so late. Like, nah, it's nothing like that. I think it's just the nature of how I built up my own Twitch channel. I feel like if I use save states, people would be like, the fuck? End up using save states? Like, what? I enjoy the, so you can pay the appropriate sales tax. It's gonna be about tree fitty. And I think it's also, like I said, it's just the spectacle of Twitch. Like people are like, how can you play video games and talk and read Twitch chat and play like a really hard game? I've seen that with speedrunning a lot. People be like, how can you speedrun and like read Twitch chat at the same time? It's like, bro, it's actually easier to do that. But at least with speedrunning. Because when you're speedrunning, like you're just doing the same shit over and over. But it's actually easier because you're already like doing the motions, you know what I mean? Whoa, let's go! Whoa! Oh! Fuck save states! Let's go! Would anyone ever beat Solar Jetman without save states? What's the world record? Go speedrun.com. World record. Yo, I'm sure there's a world record for that bitch. Bro, how tall is this mountain? Wasn't it like 5,000 in the original? I had a feeling we couldn't go through those. I had to check. Okay, we're going to the right. This is all the part about getting better. This is what makes this so exciting, in my opinion. Like we actually like, you can see the improvement, and it gets. I feel like it gets addicting to watch. So I love watching these kind of hacks like off stream, because since they're so creative, they're so original. Like unlike Mario Maker, you're not gonna know what to expect. So there's a certain draw to the whole thing. Plus, when it's really hard, it gets really fun to watch. Cause it's like, oh man, maybe I could never do that, or stuff like that, right? So I have to get close till I spring off, and then you're heading off? Yeah, no problem, Orochi. Thanks for stopping by. Have a great day. But it can be fun. It can be like, man, are they gonna get to that next section? Like, are they gonna do it? You're working on a hotfix? Let's go. I hope Smokey as well, when he's gonna play your game next month. Getting better and getting better. Yeah, have a great day. It's funny, you missed our, we did a Fortnite stream on April 1st. For April Fools. It was funny, I don't know if you ended up watching that day. But I ended up getting a victory royale. We won the whole fucking game. So I literally never have to play Fortnite again. Been confirmed. Never have to play again. But anyways, have a great day. You know, if you can beat Fortnite first try after not playing it for years, bruh, don't even need to play it anymore. Yo, let's go. What a god gamer. Yo, this is the end part, isn't it? Oh. How many strawberries are here? Fuck! The GG means nothing, Menblock. It means nothing. Because we haven't got through yet. That was not... You're at the Sabbath? That makes sense. Got no problem. That makes sense, Orochi. You don't have to feel bad. It was more just like a... Wow. It's more just like one of those, like... Wanted to mention it. Yeah, this level's a little hard to multitask. Not that hard, though. I feel like I'm getting really good at this mechanic now. And I feel like I've gotten better at Mario World because of this hack. You already got the strawberry, but... Fudge! Good grief. We got the Charlie Brown stream right now. Got fucking Lucy calling in. What is happening? Yo, Kelby! What's good? Yo, right when I said that was weird timing, I'm like, what's happening? Literally comes in. Let's go! Hey! Let's go do this thing. How we doing, yo? How was Pokemon? Yo, what's good? What's going on? We were discussing the integrity of save states and how for someone like this I enjoy not using save states because I enjoy like just getting better at the game and like, you know, the whole trial and error. Yo, thank you so much for the raid. Holy shit. Here's right dance party is what's happening. Yo, on demand. What, did somebody ask for a Mega Man dance party? With talking Chungus? Dancing Chungus? Na 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 na. Na 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 na. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh. Here's the more you're playing the game and what you're aiming to get out of it. Exactly, right? Like I said, it's not one of those things where it's supposed to be like, oh, yo, people who use save states suck. Nothing like that. It's not supposed to be like that at all. For me, honestly, save states, like, I'm like scarred. We already sort of talked about it before you came, but just to refresh, it's like, there's so many times where I've accidentally loaded the state instead of saved. And you just lose like all that hard work. And that to me is like, that is so heartbreaking. I would much rather just not use a save state. You know what I mean? Playing through a game with the story just to experience the save states might help you get through it. Exactly. Playing the game to challenge yourself, you may want to skip it. Did that thing just break? I've never seen the spring break. That was weird. But yeah, it's like the same way of choosing easy mode or whatever in a game. Or I guess they don't even really call them easy modes anymore. You know, like the story mode or presentation mode. Because it is true. And sometimes the harder modes, so to speak, can suck. Like Master Mode in Breath of the Wild, I really dislike it. Also, now it's a GG. Now it's a GG. Also, with buggy games to save state. That's a good point. Like I said, if you're testing games, like I said, if you're trying to save for the day so you don't lose your progress, you just need the help, or you know what I mean? It was like some legit bullshit or whatever. That's all different, right? Again, there's not really a wrong way or answer. Like there's not like, oh, you did it like that? That's wrong. Remember the Kingdom of Loathing people talking about how they loved old RPGs? Only when they used to hack the... Yeah, right? Literally, that's exactly what happened with Ukulele. And I said this last year when we played the game. People begged for a collectathon N64 type game. They literally made that. And then people were like, whoa, 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 why is this like an N64 game? It's like, bro, do you even know what you bought? A game over would make you quit, then it'd probably worth you, right? And there is definitely like tons of games that are like just bullshit, right? Like you're inherently gonna use save states because of like, whoops, I think I already messed up. Like just because of the poor design of the game. I feel like in the case of ROM hacks, they're typically play tested like well enough where like the whole idea of current day ROM hacks is like not to use save states. And again, it doesn't matter if you do or not. That's not like, again, it's not anything. And the one part that we pointed out is I'm on a console. So even if I wanted to use, I have to do a single. Even if I wanted to use save states, like I can't. Ow. I don't have SD to SNES or anything like that. We're just on like the Super NT. We're making that old game's more interesting was the explicit selling point of the Game Genie, right? And I mean, I think we all have done that as well, right? Like if we start going into cheat codes and like, you know, basically using the game as a playground. Maybe I just have to go up. Maybe don't go to the right. Just do like a double up. Like I think people, like people forget about that. Like I used to love, well God, doing the doing like the debug menu in Sonic games and just like placing random monitors and like doing stuff like that. In GTA games, putting in the codes just, you know, so the pedestrians go crazy. Even GTA 5 has some really legit cheat codes where you can like super jump and like all this crazy shit. It's like one of the last games I know of that actually has like legit cheat codes. I guess that game's like 10 years old. Although I guess Shovel Knight games have really good cheat codes. I always remember figuring out swim through the air code. Bro. Dude, like, stuff like that can be a lot of fun. I mean, isn't that basically what a crowd control does? Crowd control basically just adds Game Genie to the game, right? And then, is this it? Oh, we're not even. Oh, you think we're done? I think this is optional. And hopefully it's optional. Right? I think that's for the heart. I think it's saying like this is for the heart. I don't need the heart. Maybe I do. Let's go! They put that strawberry there. What a douche. Let's go! So it goes like 2 days and 4 hours at one level. So that's it, right? GG. I didn't realize I was that close to the end. Damn. What an incredible ROM hack. I very rarely spend like 12 hours on a ROM hack. You hear, love the vibe. Just my take. Save states can also be helpful to improve skills by practicing attention. That's a good point, Owen. Like for speed running, it can be important to have save states for certain like tough bosses or specific areas that can be really tricky. But for those that didn't know about the Celeste hack, this has been in development for like 4 years. Just came out like a couple months ago, maybe like a month or two ago. Now what? I got some other stuff. GG, GG, GG. I just want to see what's in the pipe before we continue. I think we need the heart for that and the strawberries and stuff. But like I said, I'm not really good enough to get everything. So, well done. SpongeBob will not yell at me. You fixed Yardovich? He had like 3,500 health. How did Casual Tom do it? What's in the pipe? In the pipe.
Dying? How many times is this going to take, Cousin Catnip?
Ah. I'm not even dead.
Except, hey, Kev. It's in.
Due to the extremes of temperature, your dash can only be refilled via dash crystals. Yeah, so we do need the hearts. Just like regular Celeste. Yeah, exactly, right? Like I said, it's not that's why like the whole save state, live or die by the save state thing can be a little silly. But yeah, so anyways, I can't go beyond this, so I think like maybe like in a year from now when I get like better, I might be able to maybe not a year. Maybe like in a month or two, who knows? I might be able to you know, tackle everything, like get all the strawberries, all the hearts, like do everything. But I am satisfied with this hack. Like this what a fantastic hack. The dash ability, the level design, the tributes to like the whole game was a Celeste 1-to-1, just minus the story part. But the music choice, the design, the graphics, the gameplay, the dash ability, the wall jumps, the creativity, the intricate nature of just everything. Like, the only thing I would say is that it's hard. As people probably saw, like I struggled hard with this. Like, this is a hard hack, but it's not impossible. The hardest part of this hack was that shell jump part. That was in that summit level that we were in. You know, where I had to like go off the Koopa, hit the switch 3 times, go do a shell jump backwards, and then like that shit was legit, like actually nuts. But I think it might have been right here. But it might have, I don't know if it was this one or the next one, but you know what I mean? Like even just this part where you can like go to different checkpoints in the level, in every level. Like everything about this hack is just like mind-blowingly good. So yeah, like I said, definitely for people who are into Kaizo stuff, but even if you're not, you could probably still beat the first few levels. I still think it's worth checking out, even for that. You know what I mean? Like there is a lot of love put into this, and it's pretty rare to find SMW hacks that aren't just like a dime a dozen. You know what I mean? So yeah. You want to go back and see this hack into a production run of Super Mario World? Like imagine like some of this stuff. Like if we could bring like current day like ASM techniques and like all these things back to the 90s. Like how different would the SNES games be, right? Like if they learned how to utilize MSUI technology like earlier, or like we're able to incorporate it like they can nowadays. But the issue is that it would have been so expensive, right? Because back then they still had to use individual chips in all the cartridges. Like how the SNES worked is that they would put different powered chips in different games, basically. That's like what the FX chip did, and like the FX2 and Yoshi's Island. They, instead of like putting the chips in the like the Sega style, like you have to buy a 32X and it adds onto the console, or like the expansion pack on the N64. It was more of like they put it in the games themselves, and when you link the game, that has the additional power. So just the whole nature of that, I think, would still probably limit what they could have done. But I know people say like they look at the coding nowadays and they're like, wow, this looks like spaghetti bullshit. I could do like such a better job. So I wonder, like, I do wonder, right? But can people only do a better job because of current day, like, you know, JavaScripting and all that stuff?